my Geminis. So I'm just going to do this video as a part 2 because part 1 of your reading for January 2019 for Sun, Moon, and Rising and/or Venus in Gemini. Part 1 was recorded. It cut off. Ooh, okay, that didn't necessarily come out, but I've got the energy of that card. Ooh. This is who did. Okay. Yeah, I was really excited to go ahead and end the reading for y'all with these Goddess Guidance cards because I know I've been having problems with my YouTube lately. But right towards the end it cut out, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up from where I left off. Your first video should be uploaded shortly. The connection is a little slow. And this video would follow. Goddess Guidance cards for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and/or Venus for the month of January 2019. For the first part of January 2019, the 1st through the 15th. Any messages to add to Cordelia? There we go. Ah, the butterfly maiden. Well. Butterfly maiden, transformation. All right. Now I'm just going to go with these two here to go ahead and finish up this reading. So we have Cordelia. Go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. The butterfly maiden, transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I have here in summation of the reading that I gave for you for January. There's some answers that you need to find because you have a lot of different ways you can go, as we spoke about, Gemini. You could continue to invest in a situation that's turning around for you for the better. You can choose to continue to embark on this brave journey and on this fresh journey, this vibrant journey, as you're already seeing, where you're definitely single and you're making things happen in your life with no regards to a partner, okay? For some of you, like, that just won't be what you're looking for. And then others of you, you can just choose to pursue new love. But I do find that it's about your intent and what you want, because we have cards of manifestation. When we look at the card of the young woman, we see manifestation. When we look at the butterfly maiden, we see manifestation. And I just have to say, that really ties in what the best thing for you to do is, Gemini. Because when we have the goddess Cordelia reminding us that the connection with nature can help us find answers and getting realigned with the energies around us, okay? And the objects that are animated and inanimate that are around us. We can find answers through that. As that ties into the butterfly maiden, not only have you transformed to a point where you do have all of these options, different avenues you can go, different decisions that could be made to lead to a certain outcome. More so, you have the ability to manifest what it is that you want, literally, in the sense that if you decide to continue to go your own way, all right, in the words of Fleetwood Mac, you will manifest the proper route, because that is that's literally one of the things that has happened through this transformation, is your ability to manifest right before you and step into what it is that you want. And just to go ahead and bring this into the last reading, we can also note how the faithfulness card is directly above the young woman. So you know that you have universal protection there. You have the protection of your ancestors and guides. If you decide that you want to establish a new love with this person who has come around, okay, for the forms of justice that have been served and this Wheel of Fortune occasion, you will, like, that's the reality that will manifest. Like, this is literally the power that you've stepped into, is manifesting what you want. And believe it or not, the problem is just choosing, okay? And lastly, if you decided that you wanted to go with any of the other potentials that you have, like, you can transform into that energy. Like, whatever you decide you want to do, just gain the clarity and go for it, because that's what it's going to be, okay? So if there's someone that you still feel like you can't trust, like, these are the energies that are manifesting. Because with that decision, you're going to decide to either move on with someone else, move on by yourself, and that's the path that you are going to bring forth. And it's important that we look at the ways in which we manifest so we can remind ourselves that we do, because a lot of times when things aren't perceivably going our way, subconsciously or consciously we tie that in with the ability to manifest. Like, our abilities to manifest are very fucking low right now, and that is not the case. Your abilities are always high, and you must be cognizant of your emotions, you must be cognizant of your thoughts, okay? You must be aware of all forms of energy that you're putting out, because whether you are at a high frequency for manifestations or lower, to where things take a little bit longer to come around, they still do come around. It just so happens now these energies are very much in line with you. You're very sensitive to them, and you're very much carrying them out. So within that, settle down on what you want. Because also with this frivolity card, like, in you, as we know, readings or vice versa, if I were reading for the cross watcher right now, I would say, like, it does not seem like you know what you want, even if you are dealing with somebody that is fucked up, okay? You don't know what you want, because you see that things have come back around. You see who you are on your own after reminding yourself of that. You see other people who could potentially give you the love that this person has not. And it has you acting out that Geminian, mutable, insatiable energy. It really does. So think about what you want to do. And the choice is yours. The power is yours. I love you so much. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. But you must, I repeat, must, because I posted a part two to, I believe it was the Leo video. And this was for December. And I noticed that what I intuited and what it really seems like to me is that a lot of people who watched part 2 did not go back and watch part 1. So whatever they got from part 2, which was, you know, a tail-end continuation just as this, yeah, I really don't know. I believe I made mention of it, and of course it does say part 2, so I would say if you ever see that on my channel, and if there's anything I'm slipping up on my end, please just go to the page and look for the part 1, where all the more pertinent information is that will bring you to everything in part 2, okay? This is part 2 for Gemini's January 2019 reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I'm gonna insert this again. Please go back and look up part 1, because I was not able to do a full continual video, and I don't want y'all to miss any of the information. Like, you know, you're looking at this part 2 and you're like, well, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? I know what I'm talking about. And the point of this is for y'all to feel me. So I really encourage y'all to go and do that. And I love y'all. Bye-bye.